Libra, welcome to your monthly forecast. Now this is for the month of July. Let's take a look what's going to be coming your way. Looks like there's something legal that you're just trying to pull yourself through, and also to, you're trying to be strong about, but we'll take a look later on. What is it all about? You're so afraid of the results, or that it might not go in your favor, since that it has something to do with the retrograde as well, you know? Alright. Ooh. Alright. Looks like you're gonna have a heartbreak over a fire or an earth sign. Alright, let's take a look at your sex life, singles. Okay, singles, even though that this, that this whole connection and this whole sexual relation or connection or relationship is toxic, you would still try and see the goodness out from it. And you're also enjoying, the beginning of the relationship or whatever that is currently going on right now. But later on, I mean, you will just realize that this is not you. All right, so be very careful with your choice. Nine of Pipes, Ten of Bowls. Ooh, Libra. Be very careful in borrowing any shirt or top from someone, because it looks like you're gonna get something from them, which is you need some deodorant. Be very careful about that. Especially if you just accidentally spilled your coffee or spilled something on your shirt and you need to borrow it from somebody. Make sure that you just, dab your underarm with an alcohol and that's it, And you'll also have that, there's nothing to do being unhygienic, but you will just notice that there is some unusual smell inside your body or within your sweat. So it's much better for you to go and check out with the doctor, because it's actually related to an underlying problem. All right. Alright, Libra, let's take a look. What is it that you're so afraid of that might not go in your favor? Now, it looks like for some Libras who's fighting through divorce or child custody against a water sign, or if you're currently in a battle against a water sign right now, it looks like you need to think long and hard about your strategy about this person, as I feel like he's really devious and he's also a good actor or actress. Now, you need to trust your instincts and, try to postpone, or you need to look for another way on how to push for this, like not really this month. If you can just push it for next month, then better. Because whatever happens and whatever you provide or give, it will just cause you a lot of nuisance, and it seems like this person is also going to be costing you a lot of money. So try to save yourself from the false hopes and like waste of time as well. And if you will just manage to at least push for it until the first week of next month or second week of next month, then victory will be yours. You also need to draw the line, or to put some boundaries against this person. Even though you're already going through this some legal battles, this person still have the audacity to keep on approaching you, coming to you, calling you, and stuff like that. Now meanwhile, that there are also some disappointments that's going to be coming your way when it comes to your work. And it's not, you're trying to be as productive as you can, but the problem here is your boss and your colleagues are not really being helpful, and your boss is not being an effective leader or mentor, and they just keep on putting the blame on you, and you're already getting tired of absorbing everything. Now you're thinking about moving back or applying back to an old company where you used to be happy, and you feel like that is your real family, and you were just wondering if they're still going to be accepting you, since that the last time that you resigned or that you quit from the job, you've acted hastily, or you've acted very aggressive, and you feel like you can have your success someplace else. Now, this is where you will also be realizing that there's a lesson that you need to learn, that you can't just put your high chin up to somebody who's been supportive of you during the times that you're starting, and that you're just there to working your small steps, and they've pushed you up. And then when when you've already gained that knowledge and skills and experience, you've merged into another company, and you feel like you can be more successful there, but it turns out to be false right now. Well, because especially for those Libras who's been snitched by their boss, and just to jump into their company, but right now you're starting to realize that that is not really a good thing, and it's already a red flag. Now, when it comes to your families, it seems like this time you will be supported morally, financially, emotionally, and physically, and you will also be receiving an extra money from an older fire sign, which is probably your father or an uncle. And even though that this is not where you really see yourself going and happening, you're not really the type of a person who will be accepting help from your family if it's not really necessary for you to do. But you feel so sorry for yourself, but then you promise to pull yourself back, and that is the only way for you to repay whatever your family has been supporting you right now. Now, there will be a brand new beginnings and transition that you will be going through. And right after that, you will be, there will be a 360-degree changes that you will be making and changing and willing and implementing. And it seems like you will be learning your lesson as well. Now, when it comes to your relationships or to your marriage, looks like things will become even more sweeter this time. Even though that there are some things in yourself that you're currently going through, and you're so stressed out and depressed, trust that your partner will be a little bit supportive as well. Okay, for those who's already married, and for those who's not really going through some divorces or legal battles or something like that. Okay, or if you're just in a domestic relationship. Now let's take a look at your workplace. Like what I said, you're struggling, and it seems like your boss is not being an effective leader or effective boss right now. And you feel like while you still have time, you will be gathering all the data and all the information that you can gather while you're there, because you feel so stuck in that situation and position. Now, be very careful in getting too close to someone who is another air sign but is already married, and it seems like this person will be showing their intention to get close to you or get involved with you. It's not really advisable for you to get involved in an office affair, because it will just create some bad reputation on you. Now, you will try to fight for your position, and you will try to fight for whatever you feel like is right and that's something that you deserve. Because you will also be asking for a raise or for like an overtime pay, which is you will be paid, but it will take a lot. Okay, I feel like you'll be getting that by the end of the month, but it will be, raising a lot of agonies and a lot of confusions, bickering and bantering. Even the people from the HR department will be giving you a lot of hard times, and there are times that they will just reject you or ask you to, like they're busy, or just send me an email or just call me or something like that. And then you just need to be a little bit more pushy and firm and stronger, because people during this month will be very negative, and they will also try to ignore you, and they're not going to be like they're not gonna be very what do you call this, accepting and open-minded. And I feel like if you're not really gonna get what you want, you will be resigning or quitting. But okay, even if you will try to resign, yes, there is something that will be coming your way, especially in the month of August, first week. But this is not really the right time for you to make an action. Could be that you can just file for leave, or while you're looking for a job, because you'll be attending a job interview around the 2nd of August or second week of August, and you will be signing a job offer. All right, so you will be starting a brand new beginnings or a brand new position around third week, or it's much better for you to resign or tender your resignation third week of this month, and then you will be attending a job interview around around the second week of August. So yeah, it's okay. At least it will be rolling into 30 days. So, and right after that, you will also like the new environment, or the new the new company that you'll be joining in soon. Anyway, all right. If you're currently with a fire sign or an earth sign, then this person will be breaking your heart. This person will be acting so mean and cruel, and will just be, it's like you don't even exist in this person's eyes or presence, and you don't even know if this is still worth holding on. You've been going through this for the past 5 years or 5 months, and right now you will be in this within the next 2 weeks you will be thinking of traveling in order for you to make the changes that you really want. Now, some of you will also be receiving some job offer in another city, or a little bit further from you, and you will be taking it just to be away from your partner, because you're already getting tired of the monotonous situation that you're always battling every day. You will also be like, setting some boundaries and walls against your partner, and you will be walking away for a little while, especially in the third week of this month. Now, there will be happiness and there will be success, which is it will be in your favor, since that your partner will also realize, who they are and what they can be without you. So at least that you're going to be getting what you want. And right after that, still, you're not going to be changing your mind, and you feel like, nope, yeah, sorry if you realize that for yourself, but for me, I realize that I'm better off without you. Okay, but for those who's already with an earth sign, then there will be some brand new beginnings. For those who's with a fire sign, you are the one who'll be walking away from this situation or from this relationship. All right, and for those who's with a water sign, looks like you are dealing with somebody who is a little bit psychotic. Alright, sex life, singles. Even though you know that this relationship or this situation is kind of toxic, you're just trying to be strong, and because you're so afraid of hurting your partner's feelings. It is because that you haven't really seen the real colors, or this person it's like you don't really know them so well. So you're so careful right now about what you say, what you do, what you give to them or contribute. And I feel like they're just trying to take advantage of you, which is you're not really seeing that. Now, there is another person that will be coming your way, and this is going to be your knight in shining armor. That will be saving you from being dissuaded and um, being torn apart, by this person that is into masochism and sadism. But just be very careful because it seems like this person loves to take some pictures and videos, and don't allow that to happen because this person can just use that against you someday if you're not gonna end up together. All right. Nothing is for sure yet because whatever you start, and even if you will try to meet someone right now, it will be a very we are all under an indecisive moment in period, so no. Now, when it comes to your health, some Libras will find out that they are pregnant and that your immune system is kind of a little bit low. And you also need to be a little bit conscious about your hygiene because you will be very sensitive into, getting this from another person or, yeah. If you're having that kind of body odor, baking soda and lemon, you can just simply, every time that you take a shower, okay, you can just simply scrub that, on that part, and then leave it for like 20 seconds or 30 seconds, and then just wash it off. And just keep on repeating it, until it's gone already. You don't really have to buy any expensive deodorant because sometimes too much chemicals can hurt your skin. Okay, especially for those people who already have like a skin asthma. All right, it's much better for you to go organic and natural. It will just go away. It's who knows? It's only for this month. And be careful in having an asthma attack. Or feeling suffocated. It's like you're always having a hard time breathing. Much better for you to go and check out with the doctor. And I feel like some of you will also be very fertile during this month. Plus, you'll be very conscious of your outer beauty. And be careful in facial allergies. Some of you will also be having that allergy that you can get from the wind. And and then right after that you will just get a swollen face and look like a pincushion. So, well, of course that there is a medicine for that, but you just need to ask your doctor more of. And I feel like right now you need to be a little bit more focused because you will have some problems focusing in your daily tasks, and you will also be a little bit forgetful. Okay. Expect that you will be having a lot of migraines and headaches during this month, plus your back, your lower back pain. It will be very persistent, especially even in the middle of the night. But right before, I feel like you just need to avoid if you just need to change your diet. Much better. Anyway, when it comes to your oracle cards, well, there will be a dispersion, and it seems like this is going to be the time of spring. When the ice gets thawed and it's the trees and the flowers starts blooming, then this is really a very good time for you. When one door closes, another one opens. Okay, this is the time of like you're gonna be going through some transitional phase, but it's not for bad. It's not like a negative transition. It's all for the good, and it will just make you stronger and smarter, and it will just make you pursue to take another path. Now, nothing is going to stop you from going up and from achieving your goals, even though that there will be some thorns and shrubs and other things that will prick and make you bleed on your way up, but you will keep on continuing and you will have that strong perseverance to really be successful. Now, this is more of reaching up to your dreams and getting more in touch with your higher self and high spirituality. Okay? Even though that this will be marking some small changes over time, but at least that there is a progress that you will see. Okay? That if you're actually there on top, and you will have a very minimal or small shade, at least that there is something that you can see that is moving, progressing. You just need to be a little bit more patient in time. Okay? And there will be some more communications that will be coming your way by the end of the month, and those that you have severed your ties, or those that you have cut off your ties, or cut off your communications with, you will be bridging the gap, and you're the one who'll be reaching out to them. And for sure, you know that they're only waiting for you to reach out, so don't be afraid to be rejected. All right? Anyway, that's it for you for this month, Libra. If you want to talk to me live on the phone and live in the calls, just go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Blessings to you.